What's going on, happy people? Let me see. I got some stuff going on out here. I wasn't gonna come out here, y'all. I wasn't gonna film today, but I'm finna make it happen. Okay. First I want to show y'all. I got to spray this. I'm gonna spray it. I think later on this evening, cause it's about to get blazing on me. I still ain't cut those ones that went to seed down out of there. But can y'all see how so many of these other ones? This is why I tell people sometimes you don't have to pull your brassicas. They will branch off and make all new plants for you if you don't want to replant. But yeah, I know some people don't know that about brassicas, that they will branch off. You cut the top out of them and they'll branch off. Because that carrot, y'all remember when I said it's not feasible for me to grow that because it don't make seeds? Well, let me go around here and show y'all. It may be all right. See, once again, it's not enough people telling about these plants. You don't know what they do until you grow them. Y'all see down in there where all these long stalks done come off? So I could take those stalks and just break them off and stick them in the ground and they'll root. And then instead of having one carrot, I'll have 6 or 7 or 8 of them. And I'm going to be honest, I think commercially, which they don't really sell them here commercially. They sell them in Europe commercially. But I think that's how they're doing it. Because I kept wondering to myself, how are they able? Because I know about 2 years ago, this was a real gourmet thing and all the chefs wanted it. I ain't going to say it ain't still gourmet and chefs don't still want it. They still want it, but it's just not like how it was when it was brand new. Remember when I told y'all different plants, varieties and things come in and out of fashion. But it ain't out of fashion, but it's probably on its way out. But either way it go, I think that's how commercially how they was doing it. As these little sprouts come in, they was breaking them off, planting them, so they have another plant. So I think that's what I'm gonna attempt to do, y'all. And we're gonna see how that experiment go. I planted some alpine strawberries down here. And you ain't gonna be able to see them too good, but this is one. There's nothing over here, but I got them kind of scattered throughout. We're gonna see how they do and how they come up. Y'all see my little turnips and little stuff is looking good. I still hadn't cut those out, but I busted open a lot of the seeds. So I got to cut those out because when those collards go to germinating, those other parts of the plant gonna be in the way, and I'm just gonna cut it down to the ground. If they branch off and do whatever they do, that's fine with me. I don't care. But I need those big ones out the way. When did I kick that ant mound? Oh, the holes must have got it. Let me see. These are my, remember my grocery store experiment, y'all? That's some there. There's some more of them there. There's celery in the front. And there's some more of them there. There's blackberry over there, wild blackberry. I got to get rid of that. These plants are growing beautifully. So if you, boy, let me tell you something about these here things. Boy, them things creep me out. Can y'all see that sucker? Ooh, I don't like them things. I wish they'd go on, but I ain't figured out do they eat stuff or not. If they eat other bugs, I may leave him. But if I find out he detrimental, he going to heaven. You going to go meet your maker, sir. But and then this goes to show you the same thing I was saying with these brassicas. I've had these out here 6 years, maybe 7 years. And the tops of whatever die out, or I'll cut them out. They get too tall and get them away. I cut them back and they'll branch. So all of this, where you're pulling your plants at the end of the season, please understand that's a very modern agriculture technique. That's not how people used to do it back in the day. Why would you start over when you have a plant with a good root system? There's no need for you to start over. You could always amend the soil, but there's no need for you to pull your plants and start over. Why would I pull this out and go get some more kale when I can just chop the top out of it? The root system is already strong enough and it'll just push out more shoots. Just like if I'm sick of this out here, I'll chop it off back there and it'll branch out again. All you have to do is just make sure you got some little nodes here where it can come out at. Now this part of the stem ain't looking so hot, but the plant down here look good, so you know. I wanted to show y'all these peppers. These was peppers I started from seed and transplanted here. Something been eating on this. When it's eating up this high, it's something been eating. I don't know what it is. I ain't gonna worry about it. Just a sucker. But if it start looking any worse than that, I'm going to have a problem. But you know what it's not eating? Not eating that variegated fish pepper. Not eating that variegated fish pepper. And I'm going to say this right quick. This is what I go back to telling people about growing. We got away from growing stuff that we should have never got away from. Black people heavily grew fish peppers in the 30s and 40s. Probably earlier than that. They heavily grew fish peppers. And we got away from growing fish peppers and started growing what these other people that was growing. Just because I guess we thought it was better. We had this thing where, they beat into us how inferior everything we doing is to where we'll start adopting what they doing. Not realizing that what we're doing was actually the right way. And what they're doing is actually a more newer and probably a way that really don't make sense in a lot of ways. I ain't saying it ain't been no advancements, but what I'm saying is, just because it's old don't mean get rid of it. So right here I sold some Nebula Carrots. And them Nebula Carrot seeds I got, y'all. They done come up already, boy. Them Nebula Carrots, let me tell you something. Them some of the best carrots I've ever grown. If you don't know, they're not black. They're deep purple, but they almost look black. If you've never grown Nebula Carrots, please grow them. To me, they're the easiest carrot to grow. They're one of the tastiest carrots to grow. And they are the most nutritious carrot because if you know anything about colors, the darker, the deeper the color, the more nutrition is in it. So, and those carrots to me have a perfume that is out of this world. I'm talking about when you pull them up, you can smell. You can smell them before you even taste them. And once you grow one of them, save seeds from one plant. You'll never buy carrot seeds again. The seeds, I thought, I never germinated. Well, yes, I think I did do a germination test. But I just kind of randomly sprinkled. And them suckers coming up. Now, they kind of thick in there. I'm not going to thin them. I sprinkled more than that, but I'm sure some more come up. These some eggplants here. And I want to tell y'all this. Y'all might be looking like, well, regular eggplants, they leaves kind of big too. But these are the Turkish, those orange ones. Those ones that look like little pumpkins. That's what those are. These peppers here, I have forgotten what they are. Over there, other than that variegated fish pepper, I don't know what that is. It is what it is. These tomatoes right here are my best looking tomatoes. They're the biggest ones thus far. These are volunteers that came from the back. I transplanted them up here. So that's how they're looking. My comfrey is looking crazy, and I think I'm going to do a video on how to harvest your comfrey. Because I heard somebody saying something about if you harvest comfrey too much, you'll kill it or something. I heard somebody say that. I can't remember who said that. Once again, I don't know what they doing, but I harvest off mine. They talking about harvest 4 times. After that, don't harvest no more because you'll kill it. Well, I harvest off mine way more than 4 times. All around these edges, I went on and put my multiplying onions, the ones that I didn't end up putting away and cooking. Those onions there, I'm going to cook with those. That's why they laying there. Y'all see that pretty old melon there? Look at that. Oh, pretty melon. Look like a bradford to me. But these seeds were just open pollinated. They were just randomly pollinated stuff. Look down in there. What you see there? Let me see. Do I see? There's some more of them in here. Wait a minute. Look down in there. What is that? They down in there, people. Don't let that fool you when you see that. They in there. Just 3 or 4 more of them in here. Look at that. You see every time I drop my hand. Look at that. Y'all see that? Look at that. See what I'm saying? So, this got to go. They got to go too. Over here, I got some kind of melon or cucumber or something growing in there with my dragon fruit. Y'all see my dragon fruit just growing. The little petals is growing. This is a melon for sure. I thought it was a cucumber at first, but I think by the shape of the leaf, I think that's some kind of melon. I'm almost positive these are ground cherries. I did plant some seeds there. I thought they were going to come up, but they come up. Over here, y'all see look at my Jamaican. Look at how it's waving in the wind. It's saying hello. It's Jamaican sorrel, baby. I'm gonna be, let me tell you something. I think that time y'all saw me make that tell you that time. I think I had 5 plants. I figured out quickly. And I had 5 small plants because I had them planted in the shade. Let me tell you something about Jamaican soil. I don't know what it's going to do when it get to 100 degrees because we ain't got to 100 yet. I think we're supposed to get to 97 today. That's why I'm talking fast because I got to move around. I got to keep back in the house up under the air because I ain't built for that. But anyway, this stuff, the Jamaican soil going to need some sun. And hey, this stuff grow in Jamaica, so it might can take that heat like that. I'm going to find out because even though this look like this in the shade, keep in mind it's still morning. Morning time before the sun comes over that pine. All of this is in shade. But by a certain time in the morning, this is all in blazing ass sun. So, and it stays in blazing sun for a while. As a matter of fact, the ones that got more sunlight, they're bigger than all the other ones. I put a few onions in some empty spots. I do have some two or three empty spots over here. But I did want to show you this. So this is the Buttercup Squash. I ain't liking the way this is looking. Sometimes you have one leaf droop like that. I ain't liking that. Yep, look at that. Caught you. I'm gonna get you. When you see that one looking like that, y'all see that worm right there? I'm gonna get you out of there. Vine borer. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm almost positive that wasn't gonna kill that. I'm gonna come back and lash that back up, but I'm gonna cut that leaf off. And the only reason I'm gonna lash that back up because I don't want that wound wide open like that. But when you're looking for vine borers, a lot of time, y'all, when you see one leaf and all the rest of it look pretty, look right there. That's where they usually go into you. They usually lay the egg up here. It hatch, and that sucker sometimes it'll go to the inside of this stem and get in there. And sometimes you go right to that little crotch and burrow down in there. But let me say this. I might have should have left it so I could have showed y'all, but I don't know. I ain't for all that. These buttercups are vine borer resistant. I'm going to say this again. I grew these 2 years ago. They got attacked, I know, 8 times by the vine borers. I got to the point where I didn't even dig the vine borers out no more. That sucker would heal itself over and keep going. That's just how tough these vines are. If you're growing a little different than me, say yours was closer to the ground like this, don't even worry about it, because like I said, I'm going to lash that back together. I'm going to lash that sucker back together because it don't want to stay down. But, oh, I may just leave him prop like that. Anyway, if your vines are closer to the ground, after you dig that worm out, dig your little trench, put your vine down in that little trench you did, cover it over with dirt. That sucker will grow roots right there. And you probably can save your plant sometime. Sometimes the vine borers eat the whole top of your plant off. You can't do nothing. Trust me, I done had that happen. I come out here and the whole plant ate off. The whole top dead. And I just cuss. It ain't nothing you can do but rip your stuff out and just throw it in the compost. But I'm telling you, these buttercups, telling you, they vine borer resistant. People's, you know, I'm trying to get this sucker to stand up. Let's see. Stand up there. There you go. Now, and just as soon as I move that, y'all see this buttercup? That's what the squashes. That's what they look like. Like that right there. That's what they look like. So, if you're wondering, I got another one I just pollinated yesterday. I've been hand pollinating. I probably don't need to. There's another one. And I got another one probably going to open up tomorrow. Y'all see that one now? Maybe 2 days on that. My little hulless corn. And this is what I was saying about why I grew that short corn. Y'all see how this corn, some of this corn is just now starting to get silks and to start tasseling. Y'all see that corn just not tasseling. And I just kind of look because I'm just like, I don't know. Corn is one of them things. But let me go back here and show y'all what I really wanted to show y'all. I got some stuff planted in there. Hell, I can't remember the planet. My mulberry came back from the roots. That's why I be telling people mulberries is tough. If you want a tree that's foolproof, You ain't gotta worry about growing mulberry. You worry about killing something, grow a mulberry. I ain't gonna lie, if you kill a mulberry, you rough. You might want to reevaluate some things. If you kill a fig, you rough. You might want to reevaluate some things. I ain't checked none of my stuff over here. I ain't checked my guamachee. I ain't checked the peppers over here. I got some long tip peppers. I ain't checked nary fig. Certain stuff in my garden don't really need all that checking. Don't nothing eat figs. Not here. Guamachee's looking good. My little old peppers, something been eating the hell out of them. Out of my volunteer peppers. That pepper over there look good. These peppers over here. And with a stem. I know what's been eating them pill bugs. If y'all want to know what y'all can do for them pill bugs, the same thing you do for slugs. Put your little container down. Put you some beer in that sucker. And them pill bugs will crawl all up in there and die. And it won't hurt nothing. I'm going to have to fertilize you, I believe. Then now one of these trees bloom for me. Thought I heard figs. Anyway, my peach is still green. My two. But they good size. Is my yam making? Look at this. I see some yams on the ground. Good Lord. Yeah, they starting to make. Look at that. They starting to make. But look at this here. Pull you up. Pull you up. All right. We making it back here where I wanted to make it to. Y'all, it's humid. It ain't hot yet, but it's humid this morning. The mosquitoes ain't bad, though. I'm surprised. Look at that poke there. Y'all see that pink stem? That sucker's pretty. I'm ready to get something off of that. Let me come up in here. I done watered in here. This greenhouse, somebody asked me, was it going to leave my raspberry in here? It may have to stay. I believe that sucker like this spot. Everything in here look pretty doggone good, I have to admit. These tayberries growing like weeds. My, whereas I thought this here was gone. I didn't know you was standing here blooming. Whereas I thought my what's this called? Goji berry was gonna be looking crazy, which reminds me I need to feed it. Y'all don't have your greenhouse and have your goji berry dry. That sucker got to have some water. It ain't just water hungry, but it got to have some. But that's my corn experiment. So I buried all those cobs that had all that worm damage. I didn't even take the kernels off the cob. I just buried the whole cob. Look how they coming up. I didn't think they was gonna come up that fast. So I got to figure out what I'm gonna do about that, because that's supposed to be before my fall corn. But that's some of that baby orchard. I got to figure that out. I don't know. I got Bull's Meyer lemon in here doing good. That mulberry. These some calamanders that I'm gonna keep. That moringa ain't looking that hot. I'm gonna plant some more moringa seeds. The jelly palm over there look good. The lemongrass, I never did get the brown stuff. Y'all, I got too much going on. I want these goji berries ready. Yeah. This is kind of hard. But yeah, y'all, that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna zip this back up. I think I'm gonna end up growing me some brassicas in there. That greenhouse ended up, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's almost like I put it right in a little hole where I get some good sunlight. Boy, I'm sweating like something coming out of it. Sir, what are you doing in there? Huh? Speak up when I'm talking to you. That's right. You talk louder. Anytime I don't want you to talk, you be talking so loud people can't hear me. All they can hear is you. Uh-huh. Yeah. What? Felix, you're looking mighty stealth. Oh, you got a new workout plan. Oh, really? Oh, huh, okay. Well, what you been doing? Oh, it's a secret. Okay, well, excuse me. Watching my ceiling. I like how you evaded all that. That's crafty with your 4 little feet. Fee, you know it's catnip over here? Come here. Come here. Did you? What? Hey, now that time you didn't avoid nothing. Did you know it was catnip? Huh? You don't care. You smell? Do you smell it? Okay. Well, yeah, it's catnip. It's for you. I mean, I know I can make tea and everything, but anyhow, these cats derailing the videos. So my blueberry over here is looking good, despite the invaders. I got a lot of new growth on that sucker. Look at my elderberry, already fruiting. Boy, them elderberries, boy, they are bad something. I'm telling you. Oh, that's a volunteer tomato. I got to get you out of there. Look how tall that tomato is. You coming out of there the next shade of day. You coming out of there. And then my blackberry, it looked like it wanted to die on me. Then that sucker come back and put brand new branches and everything. These are seeds that my homegirl sent me. They something like Maya lemons, but she said it tastes better. Then I want to show y'all these little seedlings. Y'all see I got some more variegated peppers. So when you see those purple leaves coming in, those some more variegated peppers. There's some more peppers there. Y'all see my okra. That okra got to be transplanted, got to go in. And then I have one lone papaya there. But y'all see the bananas, and I planted a crocus here. I got some crocus in the front too. But y'all look at that turmeric. That turmeric ain't playing no games. I got to cut this back. And y'all see this beautiful ginger. Ginger's so pretty to me. For it to, well, I shouldn't say it don't make a flower, because it do make a flower. But look at that ginger. See, that's what happens when you get a little bitty piece. Y'all don't harvest it. Just leave it. Especially if you got it in a spot where you know you're going to plant it back. Just leave it. Look at that longevity spinach. All that stuff there. My tree collars is looking up. That's why I said y'all, I got to keep my stuff sprayed. And I'm going to do a video on the stuff that I use. I'm going to be honest, in my opinion, I don't think you can grow brassicas outdoors in the South without nothing. Without no kind of spray or nothing. And neem oil, you can't use it when it get hot because it'll burn up everything. And I'm gonna be honest, if the butterfly, whatever, has already laid its eggs, neem oil ain't gonna do nothing nowhere. You can cancel it, cause the eggs already on there. Neem oil only repels. It repels the insect stage. You don't do nothing to the worm. But y'all, I'm sweating like I'm going to the electric chair. But I am these is the last of my little blueberry. I think I'm gonna put them in the greenhouse so I can get the rest of them. The birds have gotten some. So I think I'm gonna put them in the greenhouse so I can get the rest of them. The birds don't go in there. They ain't smart enough. They ain't figured it out. I ain't gonna say they can't get in there, because they can. Hell, the cats get in there. And that's with the door closed. But I guess the birds ain't smart enough. I got a little stick catch me. But I'm gonna leave y'all with this. My gardenia's almost through flowering. Look at that old grasshopper. But these things, the last of these little blooms, I'm gonna enjoy this little fragrance before it's gone, because I won't smell it again for another year. So till next time, see you guys later.